Welcome to Knockout Crypto. Thank you for following our channel. This is our video on the Ethereum price prediction for 2019. You can find Knockout Crypto on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. That is our channel, Knockout Crypto, on Twitter and Instagram. I want to go over with you guys why we think Ethereum is not dead, and I think a lot of people think that Ethereum is dead for 2019, and I really want to just go over some reasons why Ethereum isn't dead, why this platform is critical to the whole crypto ecosystem right now. So although it has experienced a 90%, 95% drop in price, Ethereum is still the premier crypto blockchain app platform. And we need to remember that in order for crypto to be successful, we probably are going to need Ethereum to be successful because so much betting and riding on Ethereum. Let me just give you guys a disclaimer and general information. This is an educational and information channel. I am not a registered investment advisor, and I do not provide investment advice. Any investments are highly speculative, and any losses are your responsibility. Do your own research before making any decisions. Any information provided by Knockout Crypto LLC is provided for educational purposes only, and the investments you make are your responsibility. Past performance is no guarantee of future results. Membership to the Knockout Crypto LLC and its contents is granted at will and may be revoked at any time without cause. Knockout Crypto LLC is not registered as an investment advisor with any federal or state regulatory agency. The information contained within this website, including videos, reports, and trading education, is provided for informational and educational purposes only. The information should not be constructed as investment trading advice and is not meant to be a solicitation or recommendation to buy, sell, or hold any security. You can find us at www.knockoutcrypto.com. So let's give some reasons why we think Ethereum's price prediction in 2019, why Ethereum can appreciate by a significant amount. Some of these reasons include increasing application usage, more companies adopting decentralized cloud-based applications, increased use of smart contracts. Let's look at Ethereum's price all time. Ethereum's all-time high is $1,432.88. Ethereum's all-time low was just hit on 12/12. As of 12/12/2018, it's $82.07. ICO price was 31 cents. And right now, the percentage we're down from the all-time high is 94% right now. So we are at the bottom of a bear market, and this percentage all the way down 94%. Now, this is one key fact about Ethereum that a lot of people forget, and that is Ethereum is the only public blockchain network in the market which comes close to Bitcoin in terms of developer activity. And when you know anything about technology, you know to follow the developers. I'm going to say that again. Follow the developers, and developers will lead you to where the gold is. And Ethereum is the only public blockchain that comes in the market comes close to Bitcoin in terms of developer activity. According to Kevin Rook, a cryptocurrency researcher and YouTuber, the Ethereum community already has more than 250,000 developers, and 94 out of the top 100 blockchain projects have launched on top of the Ethereum network. You simply cannot build excellent applications and products without a big developer base behind you. But today, Ethereum has roughly 250,000 developers building on its platform. The industry is still really small, and thus 250,000 is a shocking number. The Ethereum development framework called Truffle already has more than 500,000 downloads, and even though the price fell of 2018, development interest in Ethereum have continued to rise. Unless a platform comes along that seduces an even larger core of the developer base, we can expect the Ethereum to dominate the decentralized application marketplace. Ethereum has several developer tools that make it easier for developers to build successful dApps. Additionally, Ethereum programming language Solidity has already created a wealth of existing smart contracts that can be used as references by developers. Since its creation, Ethereum has been pushing out a lot of projects. The work put in by its developers laid the foundation for a snowball effect, bringing more and more developers to the platform. Another reason why Ethereum could go up in 2019 is Plasma. Plasma is a series of autonomous smart contracts which will be built upon the main Ethereum blockchain, will help reduce congestion and high gas fees on the Ethereum blockchain. This is yet another innovative improvement on a DLT that addresses the scaling issue and readiness cryptocurrency for mass adoption. The future implementation of Plasma will also facilitate the creation of more power dApps that are designed to solve real-world problems, since developers can worry about less congestion and high transaction fees. And then another thing about Ethereum Price in 2019 is Plasma. Sharding in Plasma to help Ethereum reach 1 million transactions per second, says Untitled Chapter. Untitled Chapter, as you know, is the founder of Ethereum. In an effort to overcome issues with network congestion and overall throughput, the founder of Ethereum has announced two-layer improvements, Sharding and Plasma, conceived to boost the network's transaction capacity. Baturin claims it is only a matter of time until these primary solutions working in tandem will enable the Ethereum network to process upwards of 1 million transactions per second. Most multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency companies and investors are highly anticipating the growth of ETH throughout the next few years, especially with the imminent launch of two-layer scaling solutions, Plasma and Sharding, because 90% of the public blockchains and cryptocurrencies are already based on Ethereum, and the dominance of the Ethereum network over the blockchain and smart contract sector is rapidly increasing. So our price prediction for Ethereum in 2019, at the end of 2019, is $800 by the end of 2019. That's where we think Ethereum would be at the end of 2019. And let me just give you a few reasons why. We went over that. Why the CEOs of Circle, Coinbase, and major crypto firms are bullish on Ethereum. Executives and operators of major crypto conglomerates value that many billions of dollars have been more optimistic toward Ethereum than Bitcoin, the most dominant cryptocurrency in the global market as of late. Throughout the past year, Circle, the $3 billion cryptocurrency exchange and payments platform, and Coinbase, the $8 billion cryptocurrency brokerage company, which also remains the biggest digital asset exchange in the world, have continued to express their enthusiasm regarding the growth of Ethereum and its vibrant ecosystem, in which hundreds of thousands of developers are building decentralized applications to increase the adoption of the blockchain. The Circle and Coinbase CEOs love Ethereum. Let me read that to you again. The Circle and Coinbase CEOs love Ethereum. Circle is a $3 billion cryptocurrency exchange. Coinbase is an $8 billion cryptocurrency exchange. Also, the largest, biggest digital asset exchange in the world is Coinbase. They love Ethereum. This week on CNBC Fast Money, Circle's co-founder and CEO Jeremy Alatir said ETH could be the catalyst for the next cryptocurrency rally due to the enormous amount of developer activity on the Ethereum blockchain. Several analysts have discussed that ETH currently has more than 300,000 developers on its network and have been adding more than 50,000 developers on a monthly basis since May. In July of last year, the founder and CEO of Oregon, a decentralized governance profile based on a major blockchain District OX and Request Network, said that there is a gold rush among developers to learn the coding language of money, adding that he does not know a single ETH developer that has not become a multi-millionaire yet. Alatir, who is overseeing the evolution of Circle from a cryptocurrency brokerage to a payments company and its re-entrance into the cryptocurrency market, said that Ethereum as a base layer for various types of blockchains and apps is crucial for the long-term growth of crypto. One of the things that really catalyzed the cryptocurrency market last year was actuality that Ethereum in particular kind of got to a place where you could build apps on top of it, you could issue new tokens on top of it, you create new kinds of financial contracts using the smart contracts technology. It also was a catalyst and a lot of competing infrastructures to Ethereum. Brian Armstrong, the CEO of Coinbase, the first unicorn in the cryptocurrency sector, has been consistently optimistic towards ETH since late 2017, when he publicly disclosed that he personally owns more Ether than the native cryptocurrency of Ethereum than Bitcoin. Ethereum is a necessary base layer. Most multi-billion-dollar cryptocurrency companies and investors are highly anticipating the growth of the ETH throughout the next years, especially with the imminent launch of two-layer scaling solutions, Plasma and Sharding, because 90% of the public blockchains and cryptocurrencies are already based on Ethereum. Dominance of the Ethereum network over the blockchain and smart contract sector is rapidly increasing. Currently, the price of Ethereum is $89.73. This is 12/12/2018. So we see that price has fallen about 94%. The Ethereum website as of 12/12/2018, as you take a look at that. And this guy, there's an article by this guy says Ethereum will dominate the dApp market because of its developers. I just want to read a part of this article to you because I thought it was just crucial. I'll read this article to you. 94 of the top 100 blockchain projects are built on Ethereum, and I think that's big. Some of those projects, such as VeChain, Ontology, Icon, Silica, are projects that currently exist on the Ethereum network. That doesn't mean that these projects won't have their own blockchain, which some of them have created, but they started out on the Ethereum network. EOS, which is a competitor, was also based on the Ethereum network, setting out, and now EOS has their own network, I believe. So the Ethereum protocol has so much potential, and it's such a big part of what is already crypto. You kind of have to figure that it'd be just more important to have Ethereum to do well. I think Ethereum will do well because of the number of developers. Oh, here we go. Ethereum has several development tools that make it easy for developers to build successful dApps. Additionally, Ethereum programming language Solidity has already created a wealth of existing smart contracts that can be used as references by developers. Since its creation, Ethereum has been pushing out a lot of projects. The work put in by its developers laid the foundation for a snowball effect, bringing more and more developers to the platform. We've heard this maxim before: when analyzing technology and trends, follow the developers. Today, it seems clear that the developers are still choosing Ethereum. So that goes back to our price prediction. And why did we choose that? Because we believe in 2019, at the end of 2019, Ethereum will bounce back from its current price, and Ethereum will be at least $800 by the end of 2019. I think it's just too valuable of a project to be $89 for long. It'll be bounce back, and we'll see $800 Ethereum soon, which is from the current price where we're at right now, which is 100. That's a 10x price gain. Right now it's going down, but we can go back up to that $800 mark. If you think that's going to happen, let me know what you think. Thank you for following Knockout Crypto. You can find us on Twitter, Instagram, and thank you for following Knockout Crypto.